Hello friends and welcome back to a new episode of The Cheesiest Man Alive. And the cheesiest man alive is your boy Harstem, coming right at you, starting with a Terran versus Terran. And what stays in TVT, no, what happens in TVT stays in TVT. Actually, that's not true because we're playing a 2-Rex Marauder. And I also play this in Terran versus Protoss, so it's not actually true. Either way, we're opening up with a double barracks proxy. I sent my second SCV out a little bit too late, but that's going to be fine. I just build it over here. My opponent might be confused, think that it's just a single Rex proxy. Well, in reality, that's not the case at all. So, what are we doing over here, buddy? What are we doing over here? Just gonna get this thing up, and I want my orbital to start as soon as possible as well. I've changed the build order a little bit with a slightly faster gas. I got this recommendation from someone in my stream chat, and then I tested it out, and it actually felt a little bit better. He said, you know what, you can afford everything just slightly sharper. So you have just a little bit more gas, and usually you actually have to delay one of your Marauders to afford that quick, what do you call it? That very quick concussive shell. You have to delay something. You simply cannot do it. But here, I can afford everything. So although my first Marauder is a little bit later, my third Marauder and the concussive shells are both a bit faster. So it's actually completely fine for me. I can add... I'm always curious whether I should actually send this back home. I feel like I should. I feel like sending that back home is the sign of a winner, you know? Sign of someone that knows that there might be a macro game at the end of this. I actually think I'm gonna get supply... Or not supply locked. I just don't think I have enough money here for a second. No, actually, this works out perfectly. It's crazy how well it works out. Okay. And here we go. We have the concussive shells right now. Oh, we don't have the sound on. I was thinking already, man, the sounds are very, very low here. Oh, that did not sound good. Or well, it didn't sound like anything, which I guess is fine. Just gonna take this thing out. I actually really do want to kill that. It's important if you can take one out, because it could potentially, you know, delay something out of my opponent. I need to trade a little bit faster. I also kind of want to move across Harstem. Oh wow, I actually got the kill here, which uber sucks for me, to be honest. Oh, he's pumping out these bad boys, huh? Actually, I don't want to focus on workers. I prefer focusing on bunkers in this type of case. Because if the bunker finishes up, usually life is actually going to suck quite hard for me. Ooh, look at that. One of these guys, huh? Is that how you want to do it, buddy? Is that how you want to do it? Oh, this is not looking good for me now. I think I might actually be losing as well. It's really rare that I lose with this build if I get the start that I got here, to be honest. One more! Thank you, good sir. Okay, I wonder if he's going to try to chase me around, or if this is going to be it. I did kill a lot of workers, and I'm starting to wonder whether it's enough. Because most likely he's following it up with a tank. Single cyclone into a tank is kind of par for the course. That's what I have figured out. Look at this. We're actually going to catch him here if he decides to go around. Yeah, you can't leave, buddy. You can't leave! So you get a starport. And I really want a cyclone as well. Cyclone is going to allow me to be safe against a liberator, which often is kind of the next big thing that they send across the map. I just saw that you had Hellions here, bud. You sure you want to do that? I kind of want to pump up. Just get a quick look as to what is kicking off, you know? Nothing too crazy. Stim on the far away one. And then I think we need to... Oh, he's already building a CC. Maybe we can actually cancel some mariners and get our own CC, but we just build it on the low ground. Don't forget, he is pretty much in the dark at this point. He has no clue what's kicking off. I'm just going to keep this one at home, I've decided. And I'm going to actually get another cyclone. And I think I actually want to set up for a bit of a cyclone drop here. I think that's going to be my plan. It is scary because the moment I move out with my cyclone drop, I'm going to have nothing at home. So perhaps the plan here should be for me to move back with my entire army and then go for the cyclone drop. I'm obviously going to be following this up with some type of 3-Rex play. That just seems correct. Actually, I really want to start my combat shields because of that as well. And then I'll get a reactor here. This doesn't feel right, but it's not so much about feeling right as it is about being right. And I think I might just be right here. So this thing is about to finish up, which is huge. I actually want to start a refinery over there as well. Oh, actually, would the cheesiest man alive move back home like a little loser? He actually might, but I'm not going to. I am absolutely not going to. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? That's beautiful, buddy, ain't it? Okay, so then I actually want to get a single Raven out, because I'm expecting there to be Cloak at some point. I'm expecting there to be Cloak at some point. So I want one Raven, just the one. Oh, Jesus, good lord. Why would I do that? Harstem. That didn't make any sense. Oh, I just flew in like a moron. Oh, that was stupid. That was very stupid, wasn't it? We get some of these. We have another reactor on the way here. I kind of want to run this thing at least to the left side so I can build a reactor as well. But I feel like it's going to take so much time. It might be better just to stay in this location and produce Marines one at a time. Oh, he's actually gonna... he's actually gonna find it. That's funny. Oh. This thing is alive. I'm starting to wonder whether what I did here was actually correct, or if this makes any sense at all. Oh, what the hell? He's here. Nice. Kind of happy that I went for it now. Okay. Actually got some damage in. Wonder what I actually want in life right now as well. I hope I can get it. I think with Stim you can always get it, right? Yeah. I'm just afraid of losing all these barracks. I'm just gonna build one more barracks over here. He's building... What did he build? Banshees. So he built Banshees. While I'm hanging out. Hang out with the boys. We're gonna send this thing in. Just gonna keep some units at home. Build another turret up here as well. We're actually gonna have 5 barracks right now, which feels really weird. I can't believe he built another bad boy. That's so funny. That's actually so hilarious. God, that's so frustrating. Holy cow. Okay, we're just gonna move across the map. I don't care anymore. You can have it, bud. You know what? You do you, little buddy. Oh, that's actually a Raven that I just saw there. I hope I can clear that. I think I can. I'm gonna catch it. Look at this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're gonna lose 2 Marines? 2 Marines. I'm okay with that. He's still around here somewhere. I mean, I'm well aware of that fact. Just gonna get some more Marines in here too. In general. Okay, you're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. Do I have a scan available? No, I'm gonna have a scan available soon though, which is gonna be epic. What is he attacking? Oh. It's a little bit of flying into the thing, or what? What's the play here, Chief? Yeah, it's nasty, ain't it? Okay, was this good for me or what? Do we get a third base? Yeah, let's build a third to pretend it's a macro game. Huh? This doesn't feel so nice. I think we're losing, to be honest. I want more medvacs. Way more medvacs. I'm not feeling very at home in this game right now, let me tell you. He does have a third base already, which actually sucks. I have a bunch of random things that are doing nothing, so we're actually gonna turn them into doing something. I wonder if his plan is now to start moving out, or what his actual plan is going to be. We're gonna go for a Doom Drop in the natural, by the way. That's what our plan will be, no matter what his plan is. So we have extra upgrades coming in, and we're just gonna be, I guess, massing Marines here in the end. That's kind of how I always play. If I accidentally end up in this type of situation, just mass Marines. There's nothing I can do about it. Just keep dropping them. That's the entire play anyway. Just keep dropping Marines till your life depends on it, because let's face it, it kind of does. So we have 3 of these. I want probably at least 1 more medevac, so I can get... Oh, actually, let's get just infinite more medevacs. That sounds like a way better plan. That actually does sound like a way better plan. Did I kill all of his Banshees? Let's just build a turret just to be safe. Can't be bothered to do counting. Counting is difficult. Okay, this one's going to boost across as well. Okay, and now we're gonna YOLO it. How many tanks? Do you think everything can fit in? I'm never sure how much can fit in. Actually, legit everything fit in. That's so crazy, huh? Come on, buddy. You're gonna die now. You know it as well. Look at this go. So, you know what losers do here? They scan forward because they care about what's there. I scan afterwards. It's way higher tier. Look at this. So then the moment they start running in, that's when I get active, you know? Oh boy. What's that? Oh, that was a lot of stuff actually. I was like, there's something happening on the mini-map, but how bad can it really be? Oh, I accidentally won this fight. I'm actually winning that really hard. He doesn't have combat still, which is wild for me to see. No, please. I don't want to lose that yet. Okay, he's coming in forward. It's kind of cute. Not gonna lie. I want this in his main base. Oh, yikers. Are we still winning this game? I'm not so sure if we are. Okay, he's gonna try moving forward right now. This should be a win for me. Please, boost out. I mean, we're gonna get good upgrades. No, we lost stuff here. It's messed up. We have a random tank here as well, which I have absolutely no affinity with whatsoever. Look at this. Maybe we should build a turret here too. This entire thing is empty. It's kind of epic. Not gonna lie. Yeah, this is such a classic time to move out, if you ask me. How many tanks do we have? We have 4. You know what time it actually is right now? It's time to go for a counterattack. Whenever you're not entirely sure if you can beat your opponent's tanks, what you do is you just go for a counterattack. Counterattack just always wins. Oh, I knew he was gonna go here. Well, I didn't know it, but I had a gut feeling. Actually, they have a gut feeling. So losers would scan before stimming in. You're not really a loser though, are you? Oh my god. Can we catch this? Wait. See, I'm... Oh, crap. Ooh, this is scary. This is scary. I'm not gonna lie. This is very scary. But maybe with the power of friendship, we can actually do it. Actually, even without the power of friendship, we can do it. I killed that base. I'm not sure if that was on purpose. It just happened. And it worked out. Okay. Dude. Woo! There we go. A failed Marauder push. Not because the build sucked, but because I sucked. Felt like I should have had him there. What were his upgrades? He was on 1-1. I had 3-2 on the way. So I was eating him here in the macro game. I wonder if I was ahead after the early, or if I managed to make some magical plays here. He even had a much faster third CC than me, that's for sure. And I think he still ends up killing like 10 workers or so with Banshees as well, which can't have been good for me either. So yeah, I must have been pretty far behind. The Doom drop in the naturals what really got him. The Doom drops is always what gets them. Yeah, I'm down like 15 workers and an entire base at this point. All he needs to do is not die. Guess what he decides to do. Indeed. Die. Did leave with a GG though, so we're gonna enter that into the GG counter. I think next week we're gonna have an update to see which races have been the most whiny, the least GGing. It's always good to keep an eye on that. See, in general, the ladder has gotten more or less mannered over time. And yeah, let's up onto our next game. All right, got ourselves another Terran player. I feel like in the past 3 weeks, it has switched from mainly Protoss players on the ladder, at least at this MMR, to mainly Terrans. And I don't think I'm incorrect about that. The amount of Terrans that have been playing on this level has increased a crap ton, which is fun, but also is kind of sad because I love choosing Protoss players. I feel like there's very little in this world that I enjoy doing as much as choosing Protoss players. It just feels right. And I understand completely how they feel after they lose as well. So I have a lot of natural empathy for them. This is a neat position. I'm way too late here with my second SCV. I'm actually gonna start another SCV. Oh, how am I always late with my SCV? That is just magnificent, isn't it? That really just is. It is fantastic stuff. People didn't think it was, someone like me could do that, but I proved them wrong. I've been playing this build for the past year and a half. Extremely consistent with it. Yet, still always too late with my second SCV. That means that this Marauder 2 and Marauder 4 are going to be delayed here for no real reason. except me being an idiot, which is as good a reason as any, one could say. Make sure that our workers are actually working. Finish this thing up. Ooh, actually on a orbital command there. I think I got one more worker. Managed to sneak that. Oh, right. No, that does make sense because I built one more worker. Right? I was going to say, man, managed to sneak in one more worker somehow. And then I realized it's because I delayed this barracks by 50 minerals for no apparent reason. Okay, so this all works out quite well. I feel like I should just send this one home, to be honest. Although having 2 SCVs to spot the high ground also can be quite beneficial. Because in that last game, I would have loved to have another SCV there spotting the high ground. But then I didn't. Okay. Either way. Oh boy, we're going to be late, aren't we? Have to cancel one worker there. Can restart it again. Okay, so we're mining a good chunk of gas. And this is one of the things that always surprised me about this build. Is just how much money you actually have with it. Like the amount of cash that you have. Not bad at all. You're kind of rich. You really are kind of rich. Like, it's not like you're piss poor on 9 workers, you know? Like, oh crap, I need another one of these. Yeah, it's gonna finish in time, I'm not so worried. This thing. Ooh, very cute. Nice control out of him. Terrible control out of me, but we get a clear there on the first thing. We're gonna get a clear on this as well, I think. That's cute, that's cute. How about our depot finishes? Yep, there we go. I actually don't want him to lock on right now. It would be really bad for me. So 5 one-shots a Marine. I'm gonna pretend like I knew that. How many shots do I need for a Cyclone? Is it 6 or 7? I don't really care, to be honest, because I'm pretty sure we've got ourselves another winner over here. Oh god, isn't this build just beautiful, my dear friends? Yes, my win rate in this matchup must have improved like 1,000-fold. I almost don't want to play it anymore because it feels unfair. I want to save it for better opponents, you know? It doesn't even feel like I'm necessarily controlling very well. I'm doing an okay job, but it's not like, you know, you look at it, it's like, wow, that might actually be Clem. It's like, no, it's obvious this is a person that has played this build before, but Clem, probably not. GG! All these Terrans, they truly do respect my 2-Rex Marauder all in as well. We're gonna take some more points. This guy's 5-6. 5, 8, 6, 8. I'll wait a little bit. I feel like Protoss players are slower with the play again button, so we need to wait here a second. I told you guys, just waiting a little bit often gets the Protoss out. You know, it takes them a while to start up, to get ready for trying to snipe me on the ladder. We got Rostock, a 5-8k player. This is, I think, somewhere between 5.8k and 6.5k is the ideal MMR range for most of my build orders. Because my build orders, they often rely on the opponent responding to something. And what often happens at the lower levels is that Protoss players have no clue what they're doing, and then they might accidentally blind counter me. Which, theoretically, I should still be capable of macroing out of it, but because I'm only at this MMR because of my cheese, I actually can't. Like, they'll have their one build, you know? Like, the one build warriors that no matter what happens, they play the exact same thing. They respond the exact same thing to everything. So they see, like, a proxy barracks in the natural. It's like, oh, let me take my third at 2.5 minutes in. It's like, oh, darn it, it failed. But then sometimes when I'm, like, doing a fake attack, they take their third base at, like, 2.5 minutes. I'm sitting there on, like, 1.5 base with 9 SCVs. Like, well, that wasn't great. But here at this level, you really get people that have kind of thought their builds through, have thought their responses through, and yeah, they know how to play the game. They know how to play the game. They often have multiple build orders as well, which is a rare thing to see at the lower levels. The one-trick ponies run rampant there. I'm not a huge fan of horses. They've always scared me, actually. I don't think I've walked by a horse a single time in my life and not been scared. Like, they're always scary because they're so, I don't understand them. They seem so unpredictable. They're huge. I know they could kill me with a single kick. Like, they could take me out. They're so freaking big. Like, it is fast. Like, it could kick me in the face and run away. No one would know what happened to me. You think the horse owner is going to snitch on its own horse? No shot. Most people that have horses are freaking crazy. Like, they're going to protect their horse. it's my word against their word. And they have a horse, so they're probably freaking rich. Like, there's legitimately no way in hell that I'm winning this. This is a losing battle, my friends, let me tell you. Absolutely a losing battle. I don't actually know what I'm supposed... No, not this. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's just get 2 Marines. I can't quite recall entirely how this build is supposed to go, but it was something along these lines, I think. This feels correct. And then now I get a starport. I think I'm forced to make these cuts, by the way. This looks bad, I know, because I'm cutting stuff, but this is exactly how it's supposed to be. Like, this is normal. Don't worry about me, guys. This is completely normal. Trust me on that, okay? I wouldn't lie to you. That doesn't sound like me. I'm not a horse owner. But yeah, there's something about horses. They seem so spooky to me as well. It's like they know something that I don't. That's the vibe I always get when I look at these pricks. Ooh, look at that. Maybe we can actually do something here. Surely we can get a kill. Oh! I love you, baby. But if it's quite alright, show me your tech building. Oh, it is a twilight. Forgot my medevac. I have brain damage too. Oh, pretty baby. Okay. This is kind of embarrassing. Let's just still do it like this. Like, the entire point of the build is that I hit like an absolute truck. Like a trucker. No, like a truck. I'm not sure if truckers hit harder than normal or average people. Normal people. Okay, let me have a go at this. You know what I do really want with this, though? Not gonna lie, I want a liberator, don't I? Definitely want a liberator. I want another depot as well. Here. Go and get that, boss. Okay, so now we're going to send this in the main base. I love that he went for double. Okay, this is very good for me. I think it's a free win. I think if you once you get this going, it's just over. I'm not too sure about this one now. I regret that part. So what you want to do is you want to right-click a building and then hold the S building, the S key down. Because then they start retargeting as soon as they can anyway. It's actually kind of important. Yeah, maybe I can shoot this. You think I can repair? I probably could have repaired a little bit, shouldn't I? Oh, look, I'm not killing this. Oh, he managed to get the safety. He pulled the boys, though. I thought I was going to get a new thing a little bit sooner, to be honest. A new tank. Maybe I can lorry you over. How freaking far are you away, Mr. Tank? Cool, could you, Mr. Tanky Vac. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa. We have 2 tanks on the way, right? Yeah, I was gonna say. It feels like it should be coming relatively soon. He has a 3rd base too, by the way, which we can just start shooting down. Just out of boredom, really. He's probably gonna blink forward and try to clear something here. That's what they always try to do. I'm just gonna repair this thing, though. I don't give a crap, mate. Oh, well. Then mediocre. Not gonna lie, I expected that to go a little bit better for me. Either way, we're just gonna kill this thing. And then... it was one tank just stuck at home or something. I don't quite understand what happened. All I know is that my 3rd tank, in my mind, should have arrived a whole lot faster. Because I'm just gonna target down these workers. That's what I'm all about anyway. Worker kills. That sounds very wrong. Me, I take out the common folk. Military targets, not for me. Oops. I got my chance of ever running for president. Let's have a look. Another barracks. Uh-oh. Oh, he's picking up units now. Now this is what we call a pro gamer move. Holy crap! I actually managed to save that. That's really cool. Heal. That was nasty. Dude, you're a nasty man. What the hell? How about you go over here, boss? No. Wait. No. Oh, yeah, I lost my tank. Doesn't look great for me, does it now? This thing is in the main base. He's lost the game. He's still coming to terms with it right now, though. This is legitimately some of the worst outplayed video games in the history of video games, though. How many did I kill? 11. You think I can get it out of here? What's this? Oh, I forgot the GG. frustrating build to lose, I'm not gonna lie. The Reaper in the main is what did it. Yeah, 2 Stalkers here, not in position. Then you just lose the game. Nothing you can do. Once I'm there, you're dead. You know, it's too late already. He also took a 3rd base, which is greedy. Always nice to end without a GG. This is my favorite new tank build, actually. It's the number 1 currently. I find it's the number 1 build in PvT. Almost better than the Proxy Marauder Rush, which always automatically is the number 1. Either way, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you all did enjoy this episode of The Cheesiest Man Alive. And if you did, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll see all of you next time for more videos. Bye-bye. Happy Sunday.